Dixon, I'm Judge Eric Morrow. This is the State Court Expedited Accusation Calendar that we're conducting by video. Do you agree to have your case heard by video?
Of course, yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Dixon, you've been charged in case 24 CR 000709 with criminal trespass and damage to property and willful obstruction of law enforcement officers. Is there a history, Ms. Hardy?
This defendant has a total of 12 arrest cycles with arrests out of Georgia, Illinois, and Tennessee. Misdemeanor conviction in 2018 for battery, 2016 DUI. The last arrest was June the 5th, 2023 out of Atlanta for criminal damage to property. Nothing further to report.
Advised the defendant came to the side of her home, was trying to retrieve water. She asked the defendant to leave her property. At that time, he did pick up an item and broke her window out. When law enforcement arrived at the scene, he did get flagged. That is the basis of the obstruction. We are asking for a $1,500 surety bond on each count, a stay away from the incident location, no contact with the victim, Ms. Tarzine Jackson. I'm not sure, but I think I see a Ms. Tarzine logged into Zoom, so we would sound for her.
Okay, if Ms. Tarzine Jackson is on the line and wishes to address the court, now is your opportunity to do so.
Yes, I would.
Okay, I will need for you to activate your camera for me.
Sorry.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand for me, ma'am?
Oh, yes.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can place your hand down. What would you like to tell the court?
I would like to tell the court that I think he's so he was on the side of the house and I asked him not to get water out the spigot. I offered him a water bottle and then he started cussing me out and I naturally cussed him out. He tried to break in my door and I had to bolt the door. And then my daughter was on the phone with 911. She was at the window when he threw a cat tower through the window, breaking the window that I'm now responsible for. I just got laid off and now I'm responsible for a window that I can't even pay for. And then he threw things at me. He threw a water bottle, which hit me. Now I have a bruise. And then he threw a piece of a fence that were all, and I do have pictures. I did post it. It is all online. And there is video. There is Ring camera video of the entire incident and what he did.
Okay.
I don't think he should get bond.
Well, it's a misdemeanor case, so ma'am, he will receive a bond because he's allowed one. Do you know Mr. Dixon?
No, I do not, sir. I relocated here a year ago from my job.
Whose address is
Well,
that?
we appreciate you being here, Ms. Jackson.
But that is my house, sir. Sir, that is my house. That is in my name. And urgently, I swear to God, the only reason why I didn't take 4
Okay, hold on, Mr. Dixon.
That was the only reason. I did not know you was gonna play that card out there to make us have to come and redeck that out your card. That is not fair to us. That is my house. And you, who are you reporting?
Mr. Dixon. Okay, Mr. Dixon.
You know that's my crib. You know that.
Your Honor, we're going to be asking for a mental health evaluation.
You know exactly why. But you're the same one that can continue doing that, Mr. Tarzan.
You want to would you all control Mr. Dixon, please?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. That's just unfair to me. I'm sorry about that. Right. That was a brand new Weston himself gave me that crib. That is not fair.
Okay, so let me know when he's calmed down.
He's calm, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Cook?
Your Honor, I'm going to leave this up to the discretion of the court.
And again, Your Honor, at this point, we're asking for a mental health evaluation along with the other conditions that we previously stated.
And this is his second time at my house. He came in Seattle, in September. I have video. I didn't know who he was at first at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I sent it to the court that he came in and damaged property before. I didn't know who he was. It was on Ring camera. I do have video.
Thank you, ma'am. So for each charge, it will be $1,000 good bond, making for a total of a $2,000 good bond, a mental health evaluation, Mr. Cook, if you could prepare that for me. Stay away, address, no further contact with Ms. Jackson, no drugs, alcohol, or weapons while out on bond. Let me make it very clear to you, Mr. Dixon, at this point that you cannot go back to that location. You cannot have any contact with Ms. Jackson. If you do, you will be in violation of this bond conditions and it will be revoked. All right. We appreciate you being here this afternoon, Ms. Jackson. Good luck to you, Mr. Dixon. Who do we have next?